What's up, Eagle family? This is Sara Hacker, Senior Women's Administrator and Assistant Athletic Director for the Morehead State Eagles. And I'm here to share with you my MSU story. I'm a native of Florence, Kentucky. I'm a little sister of 3 older brothers. And my Morehead State story starts in the early 90s, where one of my brothers decided to continue his athletic career in higher education and come to Morehead State to play baseball for the Eagles. And so with that said, that's when all the memories started. I remember coming to Morehead, Kentucky to watch my brother pitch at Sunny Allen Field, do cartwheels in front of his dorm room. I thought it was so neat to be able to go to school away from home, and just the atmosphere that Morehead and the campus of Morehead State really presented itself. So with those memories said, it just continued as I had another brother come and play at Morehead State, and he played baseball alongside with Scott. I then was always wearing MSU gear as part of my wardrobe, and I thought it was so neat to be able to wear my official Morehead State University sweatshirt that I had gotten at the bookstore, and I would wear it to school, and I think I was probably in 4th, 5th grade. And so it was just kind of like a second home because we were coming here so often. And then later on, it was my time to decide where I was going to go to school and where I was going to continue in my athletic career and playing softball. And I decided to come to Morehead State. And I joined the Morehead State softball team in 2000 and played until 2004. I also, during that time, created countless memories, things that really made me who I am today. So after I earned my bachelor's degree in advertising and communication, I then had to decide what was the next step, what was the next chapter that was going to be in my life. And so with the help of my mentor, Brian Hutchison, who was the athletic director at the time, we sat down and talked about different things that would make me and what career path I wanted to go. And it worked out that I was gonna pursue my education and earning a master's in sport management from Morehead State. As I was continuing my education and going to grad school in sport management, I had a great opportunity to work in the athletic department here at MSU. And I will tell you, I was thrown in the trenches. And it really made me who I am today. So 12, 13 years ago, when I started my career and I was rolling out score tables and I was working long football games and I was doing all these things, but it was always different, and I always loved it because this is what my school, this is my pride, and I bleed blue and gold. And so I started my career here, and then I was very grateful to even stay a year after I finished my master's. And then the next question came up. Is it time to try something new? Is it time to move on and take a new step where I had been following the footsteps of my brothers for so many years? And I took that leap, and I was given an opportunity to go to another Division I athletic department in the state of Tennessee. So as I continued to make paths and to create chapters in my career, I always reflected on those times that I was at MSU that helped really form me who I am today. I worked in college athletics for 7 years at East Tennessee State University, and then I decided to make another move, another turn, and I found myself working in the corporate world, where I also learned new things, but it then reminded me of where I came from and how all these different stops in my career have continued to build my foundation in what truly is my passion. So when the opportunity came up to come back home to Morehead State, there was no question about it, because my true passion was college athletics, and it still is today. So to have this chance to come back to Morehead State, I'm coming up on my 1-year anniversary of being back and being in arenas and facilities like this. It's something that is very undescribable. To tell folks that And I not only came here to play softball and to continue my education, I was able to start my career here, and then to have that chance to come back is something you don't hear about often. So every time I have a game, a home event, or any opportunity that I can interact with our student athletes today, it's just a piece of me that wants to spread my love and passion for what it is to be a Morehead State student athlete. I'm Sara Hacker, and that's my MSU story. We hope to see you at a game very soon. And remember, Eagles always soar.